Hey guys. So it has been a little bit of time. I did film like my announcement video for the countries. But I was honestly like, I don't even remember filming that video. I was so exhausted. I cannot express to you guys like what I did to myself to try to finish those books for BookTube Prize. I did not read, or I'm sorry, I did not sleep basically for like the 3 days leading up to when we had to give our ballots. I'm super, super lucky because I was a really, really light work week. So I only had to work 2 days, of a procedure works. My job is very weird. So I do procedures on people. I don't work in a hospital. I got contracted out to do things. And yeah, it worked out really well. Thankfully I was able to finish them, but I like did not sleep very well. And then I had my movie marathon day, and then I was still kind of recuperating. Like I'm telling you, like 3 days of me sleeping like in 1 to 2 hour increments. I don't know why I do this to myself. I don't know what to tell you guys. And then and I still haven't even finished. I need to film my review for the 4 books that I finished. And then film my wrap up. I'm so bad. Maybe I'll do that right now really fast. Since I'm finally feeling like a normal person. So right after that happened, I had an insane work week where I like worked 10 to 12 hour days, or 10 to 12 hour shifts all week. And so now I don't even know. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. The 8th. Crazy bird outside, and I finally feel like a normal person. I went on a walk yesterday. I cooked after work yesterday. I feel kind of tired right now, but I had like kind of an emotional work day. So whatever. Plus, in addition to that, there was like lots of other stuff going on in the world. I stopped listening to the news because I just like couldn't take it anymore. So like I didn't listen to the news last week. Once they found all of those remains, I just was like, oh, I can't right now. So I'm just kind of like catching up on everything and starting to feel normal. And I have started watching some BookTube videos. I didn't watch any BookTube basically at all last month, which I think was the month of May. I just barely bought the book for my winner from my February like giveaway that I do. And yeah, I don't know. I just have been like totally out of it. I'm like, I had an out. I didn't get selected to be a judge. And then Robert sent an email and was like, does anyone want to take over this grouping? And I was like, I'll do it. And of course, it's the one that has, Red Comet and the Obama book. So, but that's okay because this is the first time ever where I only have to read 5 of the 6 books because I already read one of the books. This is the first time I participated all in every single round last year. I'm not going to participate in the final round this year. But this is the first time that I have not had to read one of the books, and I'm very, very excited. So I'm just going to kind of show you guys, I have my like little groupings of books or whatever. So I'll show you what I'm reading. So for the Invisible Cities Project, and this is all like, again, very hopeful. I haven't read it all really since this month started. Maybe I've read like a total of like maybe 60 pages in the last 8 days. So I was like, I'm going to read a book a day. I mean, I'm still going to try to, read all 30 of these books, but we'll see. So the first book or first country that I'm visiting is Mozambique. And so I just started The First Wife by Paulina Chiziane, A Tale of Polygamy. And this is translated by David Brookshaw. And I'm hoping that since it's like mass market, like it's a small book, it won't feel like it's over 400 pages. I have only read the first chapter and I did like it. I liked the writing, so I am gonna, keep on keeping on with that. I only started this last month, and so this is my goal. I have books that I have owned for a really, 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 really long time. And again, I think I bought this book I think my mom bought this book for me when I was in high school, and I am in my solid 30s right now, so that's not a good look. She might have bought this for me 20 years ago. maybe not that long, maybe 18 years ago. But anyways, When the Elephants Dance by Tess Ariza Holth. This one I think is the one that's going to be the most taxing to read. You know, emotionally, it's obviously going to be difficult, but also like, I just think it's going to take a long time for me to read that. And then this month for my book club, our like theme is LGBTQ because it is June, Pride Month, whoop whoop. And so we're reading a really uplifting book, which is a memoir about conversion therapy. So this is Boy Erased, a memoir of identity, faith, and family by Gerard Conley. And I'm assuming that this ends well, but it's about him and his experience having to go through conversion therapy because he's in a very religious household. So I think this is probably going to be fairly easy to read because it's a memoir. Yeah, so Baptist pastor, he was 19 years old and he was outed to his parents. He didn't even come out on his own. That's terrible. Oh gosh, I'm like already gonna start crying thinking about this, how horrible we are as humans, eh? And then I am gonna start with Conditional Citizens for BookTube Prize by Layla Lalami. And I think I haven't even finished the first chapter yet. I guess I thought that I finished the first chapter. I read this before bed, and this is a terrible before bed book because it's like it's about a really serious topic and it's nonfiction. I mean, I would say like essay memoir kind of, it seems anyways, but it's not a good before bed book. So, and also I'm really trying to finish Kintu. This is like what I have just been sitting reading right now, but this is by Jennifer Nonsabuga Makumbi. And I've got like 120 pages left. I have one more like section. I'm on Kiza's section. I think that's his name. And then I've got like, I think it's Homecoming is the last section of the book. What is it called? Yeah, The Homecoming. So I'm so close to finishing it and it's so good. And this is like a good, before bed book. This is a good workbook. This is just, it's just a good book. It's just a good book to read. It's so good. So anyways, and then I might have mentioned this. I think I mentioned this recently that I have like a huge backlog of these poetry magazines. So as you know, I'm subscribed to like all of the things, Jacobin, Ziziva, Tin House, the Paris Review, whatever. I'm subscribed to too many dang things, and this comes monthly. The Paris Review, Ziziva, Tin House. Tin House, RIP, doesn't exist anymore, but all of these things come out quarterly, so the fact that I have a huge backlog isn't that big of a deal. It's a pretty big deal, and I would like to be reading them, but my goal right now is to get through my backlog of these, and so I'm trying to read 2 a month of these, at least for now, to just kind of like, just to do it. Because in my opinion, the point of these is to find new poets that you're into, right? Like these, you can't collect these because it's a magazine that comes out once a month. So I'm not trying to keep these, but I am trying to read them because I paid for them, 1, and 2, they're in there. So the poems must be good or else they wouldn't be in there. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm going to try to film a little bit more right now, because I am like way behind on everything. Like so far behind on everything. But, and this weekend has been Month Book Bash, so I'm pretty excited. So hopefully I'll like get a good chunk of reading in. I do have, yeah. So we'll see. I feel good. I feel confident. I usually feel confident when I shouldn't. So that's cool. Let me know if you guys have read any of these, and feel free to shame me for not having finished Kintu yet because I deserve it. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye.